What's up, guys? This is the Spartan, back with the Xbox One Rant Part 2. Now, back to what I was covering on from the first part. Now we cover into E3. And this is when the Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft get to show, and other games and new consoles get to show off their shit. So it's a really big event. So if you don't know what E3 is, it's just a big one of the most giant video game conventions ever. It is. So now back to this. Sony at this E3 E3 event came out with boxing gloves and power punches to the head to Microsoft. I have to admit that even though my first starting console was a PlayStation 2. But I don't know. It's something about me that favors Microsoft a little bit more, but I think, like I said in the first video, I think both the consoles are equal. They're both great consoles. They're both great consoles. Some tweaks of the PS3 piss me off, and some tweaks of the Xbox 360 that piss me off. They're both equal in my eyes. They're just both gaming consoles. Now, like Sony, spectacular reveal of the PlayStation 4. I have to say, they knocked the fuck out of Microsoft of what they were doing. Even in that one commercial that they were mocking what they said at the press conference that they had to reveal the Xbox One. Like, this is basically what it was. This is how we trade games. There was one guy who had a game and he just handed it over to his friend. Talk about fucking... Oh my god, that was actually pretty funny. Because, I mean, that's kind of needed to tell Microsoft, you're kind of being an asshole for doing this. But if I gave all three Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony, I would give Sony an A. If this was like a grade thing, I'd give Sony an A. They come out with a spectacular performance at E3. Specs, game titles, spectacular. And that funny commercial thing that they made to insult Microsoft, that was pretty hilarious. But I'd give them an A. Because they come out with fucking... they come with all the guns, the shiny guns, and the dangerous ones, and just blew them up. Just entered the shells into them. Microsoft, I'd give them a D, maybe a C, because, since of the reveal event of their press conference, I mean... it still pisses me off. What was really good about that is they actually came out with games. They actually came out with games. They didn't come out with that tacky bullshit at the press conference about fucking TV, television, sports. But... they did actually came out with games at that. I was happy, but at the same time, I was a little frantic. Because I was like, what the fuck is the point about not giving... You gave a little information about games, but most of it was TV and television. Are you seriously wanting to make a giant fucking cable box? Because that's what they're trying to do. I mean... I would have no problem if Microsoft made an Xbox brand cable box. For the people who would like that, I'd say go for it, but keep it away from the gaming console. This is a gaming, underlying gaming console. They call it the all-in-one entertainment. Maybe so. Since you can buy movies, music, games, plug-in apps. It's almost the same functionality as my iPod. You kind of think about it, it's the same function with the apps. Which I like YouTube better on the Xbox because it runs smoother than on my iPod. The app that they made on there just sucks. I hate it. Now, I'm sorry for sidetracking, but still, here we go. Nintendo's performance. Do you hear my silence? Nintendo gets an F. I don't hate Nintendo. I love Nintendo. I always have. I played their GameCube. I played DS Lite, and just maybe, if I get money or so, of getting a 3DS. Now, their performance. Oh, by the way, Xbox's performance was it's almost like a bad taste in your mouth that it's a bad taste, but sometimes you can't get it out. Like you eat a fucking grape and it's sour and you're trying to find the soury piece of it in your tongue, but you can't get it. That's what Microsoft's was. It's like, this is a bad taste, but I can't get it out. Okay, I'll try to reach. Oh shit, I can't get it. Nintendo's, that was a whole different story. Their performance. Do we seriously need another Mario game? Do we seriously? Okay, I always loved Mario, Sonic, and all those titles, and quite frankly, I've gotten tired of Mario. I've gotten tired of Mario. They need to do some. Luigi's Mansion. That was a step, in my opinion. That was a step, because literally they didn't do that, but it had Luigi instead of Mario. It's me, Mario. But anyways, sidetracking, sorry. Yeah, their performance sucked. If Nintendo wants to save the Wii U, how about get brand new, non-rip off, new games. Now I understand that Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be on the Wii U. I'm not getting Call of Duty Ghosts. I will say, I'll have a video on that on my Rants thing. And I'm going to make a video explaining what I'm going to do to make, other stuff and whatnot. Anyways, sidetracking, sorry. Everybody was still pissed. Microsoft didn't solve shit. But there were still the fanboys who were defending it. Isn't it the dumbest shit you ever heard? Is they're defending restrictions. Total mind blown. Seriously. No, not the good mind blown, dude, you just blew my mind. No, my IQ is decreasing as we speak. That kind of thing. So, this is the end of part 1. I hope you enjoyed it. And part 3 will come up, and this will end the Xbox Rant trilogy, basically. This is Spartan, and see you around.